Hello everyone and welcome back to Mr. Daily English Channel. I'm Amelia.
And I'm Michael. Today we are having a different kind of conversation.
Not about grammar, not about vocabulary.
About persistence, about what happens on the hard days.
Because there are hard days, especially when learning English.
Before we start, please subscribe to Mr. Daily English Channel. And if this resonates with you, please give us a like.
And share with anyone who is struggling with their English journey right now.
Now, Amelia, let me ask you something. When was the last time you had a hard day with English?
Yesterday, actually.
Really? After all these years?
Yes, I was preparing for a presentation and I could not find the right words.
What happened?
I kept trying different phrases. Nothing felt right. Nothing sounded natural.
What did you do?
I almost gave up. I thought, maybe I am not good enough at this. Maybe I never will be.
Those are dark thoughts.
They were. I sat there for probably an hour, just feeling discouraged.
But you did not give up.
No, but I wanted to.
Why did you not?
Because I've been here before, many times, and I know that hard days are temporary.
You have learned this through experience?
Through countless experiences, through hundreds of hard days.
How many hard days have you had?
Hundreds, maybe thousands. I honestly cannot count them anymore.
And yet you are still here.
Still here, still learning, still pushing forward.
That is remarkable. That is the point of today's conversation. Not everyone keeps going.
Many people quit.
Most people quit. I would say the vast majority quit.
When do they quit?
On hard days, when things feel impossible, when progress feels too slow.
Why do they give up at that moment?
Because they believe the hard day means they will never succeed. They interpret current difficulty as future failure.
But it does not mean that at all.
It does not. It just means today is hard. This moment is difficult.
And tomorrow might be completely different.
Tomorrow usually is different if you make it to tomorrow, if you do not quit tonight.
This is the crucial moment, the decision point.
The moment that determines your entire future with English. Do you keep going or do you quit?
And most people quit at this moment.
Most people, but not all. And the ones who don't quit, they're the ones who eventually succeed.
So success is not about talent.
Success is not about talent. It's about persistence.
About refusing to quit when it gets hard.
Exactly. That's the entire formula.
This is what makes someone a successful English speaker?
Not native ability, not perfect grammar knowledge, just pure persistence.
Showing up on the hard days, continuing even when you don't feel like it.
Yes, that's everything.
Now, what makes someone keep going when most people quit?
I think perspective, understanding that hard days are part of the process.
Not a sign of failure? Not a sign that you are not cut out for this?
Exactly. Not a sign of failure, a sign of growth.
How is it a sign of growth?
Because you're pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. You're challenging yourself.
And that's uncomfortable. That's where hard days come from.
So hard days are evidence that you're growing.
Yes, if you weren't challenging yourself, you wouldn't have hard days. You would just be staying comfortable.
And comfortable is stagnant. Comfortable is not progress.
So you should welcome hard days?
That might be too strong, but you should understand what they mean. You should reframe them.
They mean you care. You're trying. You're pushing. You're committed.
Even when it's painful, even when you want to quit.
Especially when it's painful, that's when real growth happens. That's when you prove to yourself what you're capable of.
Now, let me ask you something, Michael. When was your hardest day learning English?
My hardest day was when I had to give a presentation at work.
Tell me about it.
I prepared extensively. I studied for weeks. I knew the material perfectly. Every fact, every statistic, every talking point.
You were prepared.
Over-prepared, I thought. I had practiced so much. I felt ready.
But
When I started speaking, when I looked at all those faces staring at me, my mind went blank. Completely blank.
panic set in?
Total panic. I forgot everything. I could not remember a single word I had prepared.
What did you do?
I almost gave up. I thought, maybe I am not good enough at this. Maybe I never will be.
That must have been agonizing.
It was. I could feel my face burning. I could hear people shifting in their seats. I wanted to run out of the room.
But you did not.
I did not, but I wanted to.
I took a breath, a long breath, and I said, "Let me start that again." And I did.
You recovered.
I recovered. Not perfectly, but I recovered. And I finished the presentation.
Was it good?
It wasn't perfect. I stumbled over words, I lost my place a few times, but it was effective. People understood me. People learned from it.
So even after that moment of complete panic, you succeeded.
Yes, and that taught me something crucial.
What did it teach you?
That panic is temporary, that recovery is possible, that your worth is not determined by one moment, that one bad moment doesn't define your entire ability.
This is what people forget on hard days.
They think one bad moment defines their entire ability. They think one presentation gone wrong means they will never be good at English.
But it does not. One moment is one moment. It's not representative of your true capability.
And there are countless other moments.
Exactly. You can't judge your English ability based on one hard day or one bad presentation.
You have to look at the trajectory.
Where are you now compared to where you started? That's the real measure of success.
Not how you feel today, but how far you have come.
Not the stumble in one presentation, but the fact that you gave the presentation at all.
This perspective is life-changing for learners.
Because it removes the pressure of perfection, because it removes the impossible standard of never making mistakes. And replaces it with appreciation for progress.
Exactly. Progress is messy. It is not linear. It is not a straight line upward.
You have good days and hard days.
You have days where you feel fluent and days where you feel like a beginner all over again.
And both are part of the process.
Both are normal. Both are expected. Both are valuable.
So what would you say to someone who is having a hard day right now? Someone listening who feels like giving up?
I would say this is temporary. This feeling, this difficulty, this moment, it is temporary.
And it will pass?
It will pass, probably sooner than you think.
And
You are stronger than you think. You have gotten through hard days before. You can get through this one too.
How do you know they have gotten through hard days before?
Because they are still learning. If they had quit the first time something was difficult, they would not be here now.
You have already proven your resilience.
Exactly. You have already proven it. Now you just have to do it again.
And you will be better for it?
Yes, and you will be better for it because adversity builds resilience. Every time you push through, you become stronger.
So hard days are actually gifts.
In a way, yes. They are opportunities to prove to yourself what you are capable of. They are opportunities to build character.
Now, let me ask something practical. On a hard day, what should someone actually do?
First, acknowledge the feelings. Do not pretend they do not exist. Do not suppress them.
You feel frustrated or discouraged?
You feel it. You name it. You accept it. You say, yes, I am frustrated. Yes, this is hard. Yes, I want to quit.
You allow yourself to feel it.
Yes, because suppressing emotions make them stronger. Acknowledging them makes them manageable.
Then what?
Then you do something small, something achievable, something that feels doable even though you feel bad.
Like what?
Listen to one English song, read one page, have one 5-minute conversation, watch one short video, something small.
Not something big that feels impossible.
No, something small that builds momentum, because momentum is powerful.
Why is momentum so powerful?
Because a small success leads to another small success. It leads to feeling a little bit better.
And suddenly you've had a productive day.
Even though you started feeling discouraged, even though you wanted to quit.
This is brilliant. So on hard days, lower your expectations dramatically.
Lower them significantly. Aim for tiny wins. Celebrate those wins.
And those tiny wins actually matter.
They matter more than usual because they prove that you can still move forward, even on a hard day.
Even when it's hard.
Even when it's hard. That's the entire point.
What else should someone do on a hard day?
Take a break. Rest is not laziness. Rest is recovery. Rest is necessary.
How long should the break be?
As long as you need, but not forever. You take a real break. You rest genuinely.
And then you return to learning.
Yes, you return, rested, ready, recharged.
And sometimes a break is all you need.
Often it is. A good night's sleep changes everything. A day off changes everything.
So self-care is part of language learning.
Self-care is essential to language learning. You cannot learn if you are burned out. You cannot learn if you are exhausted.
So taking care of yourself is not avoiding learning, it's enabling learning.
Exactly. You need to be physically and mentally rested to learn effectively. Your brain needs rest.
What else should someone do?
Reconnect with your why. Why are you learning English?
On hard days, you forget?
You forget. You get lost in the difficulty. You lose sight of the bigger picture. You forget why you started.
So reminding yourself of your why matters.
It matters enormously because your why is what keeps you going. Your why is what sustains you.
On hard days especially.
On hard days most of all. When you have forgotten why, you have no reason to continue.
Can you give an example of a why?
For some people, it's career advancement. For others, it's connecting with family or friends.
Or travel, or personal growth, or self-respect.
Yes, the why is personal, but it's powerful, and it keeps you going.
So on a hard day, you remember your why.
You remember why this matters to you, and that gives you strength to continue.
Even when continuing feels impossible.
Even then, because your why is bigger than your doubt.
This is profound. Now, what about people who have given up? Can they start again?
Absolutely. It's never too late.
Even if they quit months ago or years ago?
Even then, even if they quit 5 years ago, the only failure is never trying again.
So restarting is always possible.
Always, and often restarting is better the second time.
Why?
Because you know what didn't work. You can choose a different approach. You have learned from your mistakes.
You are not starting from zero, you're starting from experience.
Exactly. So your second attempt is more informed, more strategic.
And more likely to succeed?
Much more likely, because you won't make the same mistakes twice.
So, if someone is thinking about quitting, what would you say?
I would say, don't quit today. Just make it to tomorrow.
Just one more day?
Yes, one more day, and then another one, and another one.
And suddenly you've made it through a week.
And then a month, and then a year, and you look back amazed.
Amazed at how far you've come.
Amazed at how far you have come because you didn't quit on the hard days.
You persisted.
You persisted, and that persistence is what separates people who achieve their goals from people who do not.
So this is about more than English.
Much more. This is about character, about resilience, about what you are capable of achieving.
Learning English teaches you about yourself.
It teaches you that you are stronger than you think, that you can do hard things, that discomfort is not danger.
That difficulty is not impossibility.
Exactly. And that hard doesn't mean impossible. Hard just means you're growing.
So we should celebrate hard days?
Maybe not celebrate, but respect them, acknowledge them, learn from them, be grateful for them.
Because they are evidence that you're trying.
Exactly. You are in the arena. You are fighting for your dreams. You are not on the sidelines making excuses.
That takes courage.
Tremendous courage. And most people never try at all. Most people stay comfortable. Most people never push themselves.
So if you are trying, you are already succeeding.
In the most important way, yes. You are refusing to give up. You are committed. You are brave.
Well, Michael, this conversation has been incredibly moving.
I hope it helps someone who is struggling right now, someone listening who is considering quitting.
I hope it helps you understand that hard days are normal, expected, part of the journey.
And that you can get through them.
And that getting through them is what makes you unstoppable.
In our next episode, we are exploring practical strategies for maintaining motivation over the long term.
And how to build systems that help you persist even when motivation fades.
Because motivation is temporary, but systems are permanent.
So subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss it.
The link to our episode about overcoming English learning plateaus is in the description.
That video has inspired thousands of learners to push through their toughest moments.
Definitely check it out if you're facing a plateau in your learning.
Thank you so much for being here with us today.
We truly appreciate your commitment to not giving up.
We see you. We recognize your effort. We believe in you.
See you in the next episode of Mr. Daily English Podcast.
Goodbye for now. And remember, never give up, especially on hard days. That is when it matters most.
Bye, everyone. You've got this. I believe in you.